The air hung heavy, thick with the stench of decay. I traced patterns in the dust coating the cracked window pane. 26 years old. Most of them spent staring at a world slowly crumbling. My name is Finn. Not a hero, not by a long shot. Just another survivor in a world ravaged by, well, we weren't really sure. A disease, a weapon, didn't really matter anymore, did it? The world outside was a graveyard of forgotten dreams. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human ambition, now loomed like skeletal giants, monuments to our hubris. The silence was the worst part. No bird's song, no distant traffic, no laughter carried on the wind. Just an oppressive quiet that seemed to seep into your bones, amplifying the deafening drum of your own heartbeat. We were always waiting. For what, we didn't know. A sign, a miracle, the end. Hope was a dangerous thing in this new world. It had a nasty habit of twisting into despair. Still, something felt different today. An electricity in the air, a prickling on the back of my neck. The silence was a lie, a predator holding its breath. I wasn't alone. There were others. Pockets of survivors clinging to life in the ruins. We'd learned to be wary. Trust was a currency more precious than food or water. One face flickered in my memory. A woman, her eyes filled with a fierce intelligence. She called herself Ilara. She spoke of whispers, ancient prophecies hinting at a way to fight back, to reclaim what we'd lost. Madness, I'd thought at the time, but a seed had been planted, a flicker of defiance in the face of oblivion. And now, with the air thick with anticipation, I found myself clinging to her words. I moved through the skeletal remains of a once great city, each footstep echoing in the silence. Empty sockets of buildings stared down at me, judging my every move. Ilara's words echoed in my mind. The answer lies in the heart of the storm, she'd said, her voice raspy but firm, where it all began. She spoke of a place, a nexus of power, corrupted by whatever had brought about the end. My hand instinctively went to the worn leather-bound book tucked in my coat, Ilara's journal, a map, cryptic symbols and a single phrase scrawled on the last page. Hope lies in memory. Section 5. A glimmer in the darkness. Days bled into nights. The silence was broken only by the wind howling through the empty streets, a mournful symphony of despair. But amidst the desolation, a spark ignited within me. Hope. The journal was my guide, its pages filled with forgotten lore, with whispers of a power that predated the catastrophe, a power that could heal, that could restore or destroy. My fingers traced the faded lines of the map. Each symbol, each inscription seemed to resonate with a newfound purpose. I might not be a hero, but I was all that stood between humanity and oblivion. Section 6. The Price of Hope. The journey was fraught with peril. Twisted creatures, driven mad by the same force that had silenced the world, stalked my every move. Hunger gnawed at my belly, and exhaustion weighed heavy on my shoulders. But I pressed on, fueled by a sliver of hope and Ilara's memory. She hadn't survived. Her sacrifice had given me the chance to continue, to see her vision through to the end. Blood and tears marked my path. The price of hope was often steep. But with each step closer to my destination, a sense of purpose solidified within me. I wouldn't let her sacrifice be in vain. Section 7. The Reckoning. The air crackled with unseen energy as I finally reached the heart of the storm. A towering structure rose from the wasteland, its surface pulsating with an eerie, otherworldly light. The source. Dread coiled in my gut, but I pushed forward, clutching Ilara's journal. The final pages spoke of a ritual, a way to harness the power at the source, to cleanse the world. This was it. The culmination of my journey, of Ilara's faith. The weight of every sacrifice, every lost soul pressed down on me. Section 8. Dawn. The ritual was agonizing, a torrent of raw power coursing through my veins. It felt as if my very being was unraveling, pulled apart by forces beyond my comprehension. But through the pain, a glimmer of light. The air crackled, the ground trembled, and then silence. A pure, blessed silence, free from the oppressive stillness that had haunted me for so long. I collapsed, my body spent, my mind reeling. As I lay there, gazing up at the sky, a single ray of sunlight pierced through the clouds. Dawn, a new beginning. Section 9. Legacy. I don't know what the future holds. The world is still scarred, the memories still raw. But for the first time in a long time, there is hope. Birdsong, the rustle of leaves, life. Elara was right. Hope does lie in memory, in the sacrifices made, in the battles fought, in the spirit of those who never gave up. It lives on in the silence that is no longer deafening, but a canvas upon which we can paint a new future. My name is Finn, and this is our legacy.